Best run franchises, New Jersey Devils. The New Jersey Devils have a reputation of being one of the best run franchises in the NHL. Since joining the league in 1982, they have won 3 Stanley Cups and always seem to be in the playoff hunt. The Devils' first 5 seasons in the NHL were terrible, as they never made the playoffs or even finished higher than 5th in their division. Their fortunes turned around in 1987 when Lou Lamoriello became the Devils' president and general manager. Under Lamoriello, Devils would make the playoffs every year except 3 times, from 1988 to 2012. In the 1990 draft, the Devils drafted goaltender Martin Brodeur in the first round. Martin Brodeur would go on to be one of the greatest goalies of all time, and the all-time leader in wins, shutouts, and games played. As compensation for the St. Louis Blues signing Brendan Shanahan, the Devils received Scott Stevens. Scott Stevens would go on to be the Devils' captain, as well as a crucial part of the Devils' Cup-winning teams. Scott Niedermayer was drafted 3rd overall in the 1991 NHL draft. Niedermayer would become a core part of the Devils' D-core that won 3 Stanley Cups. Jacques Lemaire was named head coach of the New Jersey Devils in 1993, and in 1995, he led the Devils to their first Stanley Cup in franchise history. Behind the stellar goaltending of Martin Brodeur, the Devils made the playoffs 13 straight times from 1997 to 2010. The Devils won the Atlantic Division 9 times from 1992 to 2010. The Devils reached the Stanley Cup Finals 5 times, winning the Stanley Cup in 95, 2000, and 2003. In the 2010 offseason, the Devils signed Ilya Kovalchuk to a 15-year deal worth $6.6 million per season. This would turn into one of the worst contracts in recent memory, as Kovalchuk left to go back to the KHL after only 2 seasons. To make matters worse, the Devils broke cap circumvention to sign Kovalchuk, which meant they had to give up a future first-round pick. Luckily for them, since Kovalchuk left, the Devils were granted their first-round pick back, as the contract was now considered voided. The 2010-2011 season would mark the first season in 13 years that the Devils missed the playoffs. The New Jersey Devils made the Stanley Cup Finals in 2012, but lost to the LA Kings in 6 games. At the 2013 draft, the Devils traded their first-round pick to the Vancouver Canucks for Corey Schneider. On May 4th, 2015, Ray Shero took over as the Devils GM, replacing Lou Lamoriello. John Hynes was named head coach of the New Jersey Devils in the 2015 offseason. He already has a reputation of being a good NHL coach. After taking over as GM, Ray Shero made a few key moves to shape up the core of the team. Kyle Palmieri was acquired from the Anaheim Ducks for 2nd and 3rd round picks in 2015. Taylor Hall was acquired from the Edmonton Oilers for Adam Larson. Marcus Johansson was acquired from the Washington Capitals for 2nd and 3rd round picks in 2018. Nico Hischier was drafted 1st overall in the 2017 draft. In the 2017-2018 season, Taylor Hall led the Devils back to the playoffs and won MVP in the process. The days of the Devils being a contending team are over, but the Devils are still always in the playoff hunt. This is why the Devils are one of the best run franchises of all time. Next, I'll be doing the worst run franchises on the Toronto Maple Leafs.